gentlemen, I am going to talk about the artificial intelligence. Before starting my lecture, I would like to divide my topics into subtopics. The first will be introduction and what was the past, what is the present, and what AI can do, and what is the use of AI in army, means how can AI can be used in army, and what are the pros and cons and conclusion. So first of all, the introduction. AI is a technology that enables a computers to think or act as a human way, means a system that collect the data from external data and learn from it, and by the learning and the studying deeply of that data got the result. So the artificial intelligence term was firstly coined by John McCarry of US in a workshop that was organized in 1956, and the member of that workshop becomes the founder of the AI research. Till 1960, AI becomes the part of the many solutions, and it started to solve the many problems like uh, artificial intelligence solving the algebraic sum, speaking English, and 2015 was the golden era of the artificial intelligence. In the same year, near about 2.5 thousand software were developed by the use of artificial intelligence. Now, what does AI can do? AI can do in many ways. It helps not only to diagnosis the patient, but it also helps to research and monitor the in healthcare sector. It also helps farmer to monitor their crops, and also with the help of AI they can build their production. It is also using the social medias and the talking device like mobiles, and they all are using artificial intelligence technology, because whatever we used to search on net, on social website like YouTube and Facebook, and when we again start the same application will show whatever you have searched according to the last search. So in another way, driverless car and robots, unmanned vehicles, and the many way the in defense sector it is also introduced, and in coming years it will be more effectively be implemented in the defense sector also. Now if you talk about why, what is the government is doing, what is the our defense ministry of defense is doing to implement the artificial intelligence in our Indian army. So according to the Lieutenant General Alok Clare, the Southwestern Commander, he explained that in coming 3 to 4 years, the artificial intelligence will be the integrated part of the army, and the artificial intelligence will be implemented in the army, and the first mechanized infantry will be, mechanized forces will be first forces that will be enabled with the artificial intelligence. And he also explained that in coming 4 to 5 years, every army personnel have tools integrated with the artificial intelligence. And recently, in last year, there was a meeting organized by Ministry of Defense to give permission for implementing the artificial intelligence in defense sector in army, and that was the Defense Artificial Intelligence Council, Defense Artificial Intelligence Council, DAIC. That was the chairman of that meeting was Defense Minister Rajnath Singh and Defense Secretary Ajay Singh. Now, what are the pros of artificial intelligence? Uh, we know that everything have pros and cons, and now we are living in a digital world. Everywhere the technology is pouring in our lives. Our life, it seems like that our life is nothing without uh, technology. We can't live without the technology. So first of all, artificial intelligence makes life simpler because now we have a first of all we have before 5 to 4 years, at that time we had feature phones. Now again the smartphone started coming in our life, and now I think it is the fourth generation technology. We are using the fourth generation technology. It is making our life simple. Every information and talking a person in sitting abroad is very simple. Even we can chat as a video talk with him. So it is making life simpler. The another benefit that it can be used in research of in a healthcare sector. It is also monitoring and it can be also used to diagnosis a patient. It is also helping in transport sector, in mechanical sector. It is also using in aviation sector. So everywhere artificial intelligence is using. So these are the pros, but we everything have pros and cons. And if we talk about the cons, I think artificial intelligence is bad, means it is dangerous for human race, because humans is making more intelligent than themselves. And I think at the same way, when machines will start talking with each other and in a intelligent more intelligently than the humans, then it will be dangerous for humanity. And unmanned vehicle and unmanned weapons will be harmful and more dangerous for humanity. And lastly, I want to conclude my thoughts that in spite of above pros and cons and whatever we have discussed above, artificial intelligence is a very broad subject, and if we talk about this, we can't conclude within a 4 to 5 minutes. But uh, we have to summarize with, because the video will be longer. But in one word, say that artificial intelligence must be implemented in our life, in our world, in our country, in every sector. But there should be some limitation on the uh, uses of artificial intelligence, and there must be some strict rule and regulation and formulation on AI, artificial intelligence. Thank you. Jai Hind.